Hello and welcome to Mint. I'm P.R. Sanjay. I'm going to discuss a very interesting story. It's none other than Bond, James Bond. Even Ian Fleming, who created this fictitious character James Bond, would have never imagined that James Bond would have survived throughout generations. And with the latest movie Skyfall, there's going to be another interesting development. Here I'm joined with Aminah Sheikh. Aminah Sheikh, tell us what is the frenzy about Skyfall and what's latest about James Bond?
Well, it's a golden era for James Bond. Clearly, he completes 50 years on Friday. And it's been generations, almost 5 decades of, audiences across worldwide that have actually latched on to the James Bond mania. And Sony Pictures, which is the Hollywood studio, is going to be distributing this movie this time around, which is going to be releasing in November, on the 1st of November in India. Well, of course, the US and the UK releases are not on the same date. And the interesting thing is, because of this whole build-up of the 50 years that James Bond completes, you will see a lot of activities being planned by theatre chain owners. Something as basic as having, a cutout of James Bond where, audiences can actually go and pose next to James Bond, probably in whatever, the 007 pose, the very famous pose that we all know about, that we've all grown up watching. Something as basic as that. Sony Pictures is also, going to be releasing the 22 movies that have so far been released in one whole set, in the Blu-ray set, and it costs almost 25,000 rupees. So there are fans who are going to be clinching on to that madness as well.
Okay. What are the multiplexes doing to promote this one? Or when will I get to see the Daniel Craig?
Well, you will definitely get to see him on the 1st of November, and there are multiplexes who are actually planning to have like a Bond, film festival, just as a run-up to the final movie Skyfall, which is actually the 23rd movie, James Bond movie. So you will see that happening. You will see, premiums, paid premieres happening, paid preview shows happening actually before the release on 1st of November. So that is what multiplexes are doing. And also, Sony is in talks with a lot of television channels to be having special half-hour shows. There is the movie channels, Movies Now. They are going to be also, running a Bond marathon where they're going to be showing all the Bond movies, right from the first Dr. No to the latest, Quantum of Solace.
Thanks, Aminah. There we are. The promotions of the new Bond movie is very, very interesting. And of course, Adele singing the theme song and Daniel Craig on the scene. And to get the most innovative promotions and the most insight of this movie, just log on to www.livemint.com.